Hello everyone, back to you in today's first video doing 5-day forecast. Today's first video. Later on we'll have a look at the Beijing Climate Index 40 days. And then this evening we'll update Stormwatch because we've got very hot weather at the moment. Of course, yesterday was the hottest day in September for 105 years, back to 1911. And today isn't going to be quite as hot as that, but still very hot for the time of year today. And this weather is going to go away at the end of Thursday. And as it does so, I think we could have some thundery potential. I will touch on that with the 5-day forecast. But later on, we'll have a look at Stormwatch and see what that potential could be. As we get through into Thursday evening and on in towards Friday morning as the heat wave relents and moves away to the east. So, before I get on with 5-day forecast, there's a lot coming up today, so I'm going to rush through the announcement. Before I get on with 5-day forecast, just say about the ads. There's links to articles on all pages, have browse widgets, click through links. If there's any articles that you're interested in, thanks so much for doing that. The websites using 5-day forecast come from theweatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.d, and you can find the link to both websites on the links page. Here's the radar picture. There's not much going on. We've got some showery rain across west of Scotland just coming down into Ireland. A little bit of that still thundery, but it's sort of the legacy of last night's thunderstorms. Elsewhere, most parts of the country actually looking dry. It's going to stay mainly dry today. Here's the toxic pressure chart for today. We've got high pressure over Scandinavia, low pressures around the Bay of Biscay. In between, we're bringing up this hot southerly to southeasterly flow. So, for the rest of Wednesday, we're going to find the showery rain continues in the far northwest. There could be a thundery shower breaking out across northwest England and down into North Wales. The rest of the country, I think, is going to stay dry with sunny spells. We have got mist and low cloud, particularly lapping onto the east coast. That could be an ongoing feature through the day as the hot air rolls over the cool sea, producing that low cloud and misty weather. But come a few miles inland and I think you're going to find the sun breaking through. It's going to be mostly dry for many of us this afternoon. It's going to be a hot afternoon as well. Now, yesterday we got up to 34 degrees in the southeast, 94 Fahrenheit. I say it was the hottest day for 105 years, back to 1911. Don't going to be quite as hot as that today in the southeast. But even so, temperatures are going to be approaching 31, 32 quite easily. That's getting up towards 90 Fahrenheit. Through parts of Wales, the Midlands and Northern England, Southwest England as well. Actually, it'll be a hotter day today than it was yesterday, because yesterday we had a lot of cloud and had those thunderstorms breaking out. We're not going to get that this afternoon. It's going to be lots of sunshine. So in more central and western parts of the country, it will be hotter today than it was yesterday, with temperatures again into the upper 20s Celsius quite widely. Overnight tonight, this thundery low pressure will start to develop across northern France and edge up into the channel. That's going to bring the risk of some thunderstorms into parts of the channel, maybe onto the south coast by the morning. Elsewhere, lots of dry weather tonight. Be another steamy night with mist and low cloud, especially around the coast, and any showers that are across the northwest of England should fade away by morning. Temperatures not quite as warm as last night in the west, holding up at around 15 or 16 degrees in the east and southeast. So it could be another really warm night with temperatures around 20 degrees. That is above average by day at this time of year, never mind by night. And then we go through into Thursday. We've got this thundery low pushing up from France in towards southern parts of England. It's been a new development just started to appear in the latest model runs, so a little bit of uncertainty about it. But certainly from the GFS, the latest idea is to break thunderstorms out in the south on Thursday morning, then to gradually start to drift from northwards in towards the Midlands, East Anglia, possibly Lincolnshire and southern parts of Wales on Thursday afternoon. There could be some big downpours in there, and Stormwatch this evening will take a look at that thundery potential. Further north of that, many parts of northwest England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, going to be quite a bit of dry weather, a few showers scattered around, and it'll start to turn cooler and fresher in the northwest later as the winds begin to push into the northwest and slightly cooler air starts to come in off the Atlantic. Temperatures tomorrow will still be approaching 30 degrees in the southeast, so another unusually hot day for the middle part of September. And then we go through into Friday, and we start to bring a much cooler, fresher air mass in off the Atlantic Ocean. So that's the end of the heat wave. We'll have further thunderstorms and thundery showers, maybe longer spells of thundery rain across parts of the country on Thursday night, lasting in the east until Friday morning. But it will push away into the North Sea during the course of Friday, and then brighter skies with this ridge of high pressure will come in off the Atlantic. The main thing you'll notice will be the feel of the day. Temperature's still a little bit above average at around 15 to 21, but once you add on the much fresher feel, it's certainly going to feel a lot cooler, especially on Friday afternoon, much cooler and fresher weather then. We move through into the weekend, and Saturday gets us off to a mainly dry start, still with this ridge building in from the Atlantic, so lots of dry weather through the course of Saturday. There could be some cloud and showers across western Scotland and Northern Ireland, especially later on, when maybe even some longer spells of rain could develop across the far northwest of Scotland. But bulk of the country on Saturday looks dry with sunny spells and variable amounts of cloud. Temperature's no better than average, really, so around 14 to 20 or 14 to 19 Celsius, something like that. Certainly nothing like the level of hot weather that we've got right now, and a fairly fresh night on Saturday night. Sunday brings a weather system down from the north and west. That could bring some quite heavy rain into Scotland and Northern Ireland on Sunday morning. That edges down into Northern England and North Wales on Sunday afternoon as a weakening feature. Brighter skies with showers following on behind to the northwest, and much of central, southern and southeastern probably staying mainly dry. Temperatures 15 to 21 degrees, so feeling pleasantly warm in the south, but again not the level of heat by any means that we've got right now. And then we go through inside of next week, the end of the 5-day forecast period. Looks like it's bringing more wet and probably quite windy weather into parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. England and Wales, the dry conditions still just about hanging on there. Temperatures again around 15 to 20, little bit above average still, but certainly a lot cooler compared to this week's heat. Finally, have a look at the charts on the weather outlook. Here we go for today. Loads of hot sunshine across the country. Really is like high summer rather than early autumn. Risk of thundery showers or thunderstorms breaking out across England and Wales during the course of Thursday. That heralds the end of the heat wave, because by Friday those showers and storms will be moving into the North Sea, into Europe, and then much cooler, fresher air coming in off the Atlantic. Look at those temperatures, big drop in temperatures by the time we get through into Friday, albeit still pleasantly warm, but significantly cooler and fresher compared to this week. The weekend gets off to a mostly dry start on Saturday. Temperatures about average, maybe a little bit above. Those conditions continue into sunny for the south. The north will have cloud and rain pushing down from the north and west, and then we go through into Monday, where it looks like we've got a few showers scattered about, but I think there'll be a lot of dry weather till later on in the day on Monday, when some cloud and rain will start to push back into the north and west of Scotland. Temperatures, again, just a little bit above average, but a lot lower than the heat we've got right now. So in summary, it's a 5 days of change. We're starting off really hot, exceptionally, almost record-breakingly hot right now. It will turn cooler after a thundery interlude on Thursday. Cooler air will move in on Friday, and then the weekend inside of next week looking mainly dry, away from the north and the west where there could be some rain, and those temperatures back down much closer to average. Come back later on for the 48 look out from the Beijing Climate Centre, but that's all for now, and thanks for watching.